Good morning and welcome to Herb Oracle Podcast, botanical divination with herbs, essences, flowers, and trees with your host, Herbal Marie. Let's start the day off pulling some oracle cards and getting a few messages. We can shoot the shiitake in a spiritual way-ish. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post a pic of the cards at Herb Oracle. Thanks so much for joining me. Here we go. Hey, welcome to another special episode of Angelic Herbs. I guess a special episode of Ho. What's up? I love these. I am loving these. I am loving these so much. And I was like, do I have enough time? Because we're going to go to a picnic at lunch. And I was like, absolutely, I totally have enough time. And I go outside. I hear someone mowing. I'm like, who the heck is mowing at 9 in the morning? And I see who it is. And I'm like, oh, okay. And it's like, you know what? Town's a little busy. Church is back in. The kids are up. But I'm still being encouraged to do this. Anyways, and now I see why. It's Archangel Azrael. Azrael. Oh, and Kyle Gray has him depicted as a very, 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 very attractive, dark-skinned man with a tattoo of a phoenix on his chest, and he's got really intense white and maroon, dark maroon wings, and there is this red aura behind his shoulders and where his abs are, and the sky is lit up with stars, but the sky is like red, mostly red, a little purple. Okay, now what's really, really interesting to me is, guess what color shirt I put on? A red one. Hold on 1 second. My shirt is red. My breakfast almonds just tried to kill me. My shirt is red, and it's not like just a red shirt. Like it's like a Hindu inspired shirt. There's little shiny silver sequins on it and this pretty embroidery. It's a very fancy shirt. I mean, like when I go to the picnic today, I might seem a little overdressed, but what's up, world? This is the new normal. Remember, we have claimed our divinity, and we're dressing more appropriately now. So anyways, my shirt matches Archangel Azrael's aura and background. So yeah, that's definitely interesting to me that I was drawn to this shirt. My shorts, my very, very short shorts that I'm wearing today are a light aqua blue. Like we are talking the lightest aqua. There's probably a better name for it, but that's what it is to me. So Archangel Azrael is a stud muffin. That's all we're gonna say about that. He's all about change and transition. And not to get you too crazy excited, but next week I peaked, and I'm just gonna tell you that our next Archangel is Archangel Metatron for next week. So get your shit together, everybody, this week with Archangel Azrael. We're really going to want to call on him this week because we best be in alignment to work with Metatron next week. Metatron don't play. That is a serious teacher. So anyways, on that note, I want to tell you what we are going to thank Azrael for. Is my dogs are barking like in communication with the neighbor's dogs, if you hear that. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So he definitely is a protector. He definitely has that vibration of, okay, these are going to be rocky waters, but I got you. Okay, like his incredibly strong jawbone and cheeks and what are those light green eyes? Oh my goodness gracious. My dog's going crazy. I feel you, girl. Change and transition. Now, the next 3 cards that I have to go along with him are from Doreen Virtue deck. And now he don't look nothing like that in these decks. However, we've got a hello from heaven. So Archangel Azrael is the one, I guess, who is going to connect us with our loved ones who have passed in heaven. Archangel Azrael says, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Go lay down. Let go of your worries and feel their loving blessings. So now this angel, it's gonna be hard to look at any of the other angel depictions besides this gorgeous man in front of me, but this one, he's got big blue wings. He's kind of like a softer looking androgynous blonde in the 3 Doreen Virtue cards. But he's dressed in gold in this picture, like a gold plated thing. He's got a, I don't know, is that a stick or a wand? It's not a stick, it's like a wand, like a scepter or something in this picture. His one hand is up and one hand is down with the scepter, and he's kind of like on his tiptoes, and his wings are real big. Okay, so hello from heaven. We're going to talk about that. We'll talk about comfort next, because that kind of, he's connecting you with your loved ones in heaven, but he's also comforting you. So, you know, whether it's with your grief and your loss, quote, loss, but he wants to teach you that they're, you know, they're doing fine and you can feel their loving blessings. He has this message of comfort too, because he's going to lead us safely through changes and transitions. And yeah, when times get a little turbulent, comfort is golden. So he's holding up a golden wreath, maybe olive wreath. He's got wings. He's kind of looking up. He's really beautiful in this picture. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So we'll put this over here. It's going to have a message of comfort, and then he's also going to have a message of counselor. And then after we talk about these cards, we will pull him some herbs to see what comes through. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and assurance. So I guess he's coming in, you know, to help us change and transition, if we have not already, into our roles of guidance and counseling and reassurance and leading the way and comforting people. He's like, yes, I'm going to comfort you, but then you're going to turn right around and comfort someone else. So yeah, you can call on me for this. We can get comforted, we can change, we can transition, we can say hello to your loved ones in heaven. I'm going to help your heart to heal. I'm going to help you in your time of need. I'm going to help and counsel and guide and reassure you, but then I want you to realize that you are also a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And then in this card, I guess that's Archangel Azrael. Is that him or is that us? I don't know. I'm not sure who's who in this picture. If this is him, he's got like lighted butterfly mandala wings in this picture, which would be fantastic, because, you know, the reasons that anything can have so many different looks to it, in particular the archangels, is because we are defining what we want them to look like for us personally, and each person kind of gets to say what they want to connect with. Do they actually have wings? Or is this just our image that we assign to them? But really, you know, they're probably just light like we are. Like everything's probably just light, but we're having this perception in this reality. So you can give Archangel Azrael whatever kind of wings you want. These are magnificent indeed, and which really makes more sense than feathers. You know, like it helps you get to that place of like considering that these are consciousnesses that are here to help us, but without getting too far away from the fantasy, because I like the fantasy. I don't know about you, but I really like the fantasy. We're going to talk about comfort, hello from heaven, being a counselor, change and transition, and then we'll pull some herbs for Archangel Azrael And I'm excited to learn more about who he is, and what his name means and what he does. And Azrael, was that the name of the cat in the Smurfs, or was something? I mean, that's the only reference that I have to Azrael. Or was it that, the wizard? I have to look into that. But anyways, Archangel Azrael, welcome to hell. Church is back. Church is back. So anyways, hope you can hear the church bells there. I love them. They're really excited today to be back in session. So yeah, church has been closed for a couple months, and because of the Rona, but now people are like, this is essential for us to get together and worship. And as there has always been, there is power in numbers and power in our thoughts, and when we come together. So that's why you and I keep on hanging out, truly, because we want to keep on putting our energy out there in a positive way, putting our energy within us in a positive way, and really help the manifestations happen in a beautiful way. So Azrael's name means he who helps God. He who helps God. He is the angel who guides us through the process of transition. With his phoenix-like energy, he helps us to rise from the ashes of our challenges, to be reborn and positive again. He has a close link with mediums and is the angel who lovingly guides us to the other side at the time of our passing. He is strong but loving and supportive. Call on him to guide you through change in a peaceful and loving way. So yeah, I would say it's safe to say that you are going through some changes right now. And yeah, a lot of times when we're going through changes, we're not enjoying them. But please be reassured that they are for your highest good. Change is a natural process, and we are constantly moving through different levels of development and experience so we can grow. So yeah, Archangel Azrael, it says, allow yourself to relax, and knowing that the angels are supporting you through these changes. Yeah, change can definitely be a challenging process, especially if you fight it. So if you have changes in your life, they get even more challenging when you resist and you fight, and it's just, you do not want to change. Even if it's for the better. I mean, it's going to be for the better. It's going to be for the highest good of you. Anything that's changing in your life right now most likely cannot continue on because of the energies, the shift in energies, or it's just illusions that you need to let go of, or something that's not serving your highest good. So trust in change as a natural process, okay? Trust in it, and know that you are supported, and that the changes really are bringing blessings into your life. I know that's tough. Oh my God. I know that's tough, because it's like when I have my sad moments, I'm like, okay, so I am really just going to trust that like this extended loneliness or whatever is for my highest good. And more and more and more and more and more, I am seeing that is indeed gonna be true. It is true already, but it's even gonna be more true. You may be faced with the feeling of fear and not knowing what the next stage is. But there are plenty of doors opening and opportunities being presented to you. Allow yourself to let go and welcome the brand new and exciting energy life is bringing to you. So if you quit resisting the change, if you quit fighting, if you allow yourself to let go and start welcoming the new and exciting energy life is bringing to you, you're going to enjoy change so much more. So last week we hung out with Parsley. We had that little message of death, that we're supposed to welcome the ending. Like, I see you ending, and I welcome the ending. And now I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to welcome the new and welcome the exciting energy life is bringing to me. So when you start being more welcoming to endings, more welcoming to change, more welcoming to new beginnings, just more welcoming in general. Think of yourself as that welcome sign hanging by your door. You probably haven't never given it much thought, but it's like, think about that word, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome into my life. I'm open, welcome. I am welcoming. So maybe like just, I guess Archangel Azrael wants us to just kind of sit with that word a little bit and play with it, toy with it, see how it can benefit us to be more welcoming. Well, all is well. Well is coming to me. I am welcoming this new energy. So that is Azrael, whose name means he who helps God, and he can help us too, and he can help lead us safely through changes, and really bring in that message of comfort to us. Actually, I think we might actually go over that way, and then we'll do the hello from heaven, and then we'll go to counselor. I'm changing it up because I just feel like we really, with our own personal changes, like we are going to eventually, by the end of these cards, be helping other people. But right now, it is us that needs help in this right here moment, and us that needs comforted. And Azrael wants to be with us in our time of need, helping our hearts to heal and helping us change and allow and become more welcoming. So comfort. Do you feel his comfort? He is here with you. He is here with you, helping you. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Even the strongest person experiences upsetting situations, and there is no shame in taking time to heal your heart. There is no shame in taking as much time as you need to heal your heart. There is a good time. This is a good time for quiet reflection upon your true feelings. Write them down in a private journal, and then call upon Archangel Azrael. He says, call upon me to bring comfort to your heart and mind. I can help you sleep better at night and put your mind at ease. So get a little notebook, get a little journal, and really put it down on paper. Put everything down. Put your true feelings down. Put your thoughts that are racing in your head, put them down. Get them out, put them down. Put your true feelings down. Put your heart experiences down, your hurt. Put your hurt down. And then really just call upon Archangel Azrael for that comfort. But, get it out of you. And then take as much time as you need. Like, really, there is not a time limit or an expectation or a rush when it comes to healing your heart. Okay? Take time. Now, in this card, Archangel's aura is a beautiful shade of vanilla cream, a very pale yellow tone. He surrounds grieving and dying persons with this loving light to bring them comfort. So a loving vanilla, very pale yellow tone. He will surround someone who's getting ready to pass into non-physical, and he will surround the people grieving. So that is really sweet when you think about that. And like vanilla itself is such a comforting, beautiful smell, so maybe we can have another association with Archangel Azrael like that. When Azrael is around, you may see eggshell colored twinkling lights in the room. So yeah, come to think of it, there are little twinkling lights in all of these cards pretty much, But like in the room, if you start to see little twinkling lights that are like eggshell colored, right? That light yellow vanilla aura. Know that Archangel Azrael is here. If you would like to work with a crystal that may lead to additional comfort, the crystal that's creamy yellow and called calcite is calibrated to Azrael's energy. So wearing calcite or holding the crystal calcite will lend you additional comfort because it's calibrated to Azrael's energy. So I'll have to look up. I probably have calcite somewhere. Creamy yellow, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, I do. I was like, do I have that? Yeah, I do. I think so. Pretty sure I've got some calcite. So yeah, some calcite, maybe some vanilla in the air, some, just a meditation. Visualize like a creamy yellow vanilla energy, twinkling lights. There's a lot of different ways. Maybe you can feel more comfort, call in his energy more, call in your energy more into his, It's more about your perception of him. Like in the second you think of archangels, they're there with you. You can call on them anytime. But, how do you tune in then to the energy? Because that's what it's really all about. You tuning in to his comfort. Can you feel it? Can you sense it? Can you bring it in? Can you welcome it? Haha, he's funny. Can you welcome that comfort in? Can you allow yourself to receive it in your time of need? Can you sink, perhaps it might be you on the deathbed. Can you sink into that comforting, creamy, golden, yellow energy? Can you sense the vanilla vibes, right? Can you be held in that moment and assisted? Can you allow him to help you and lead you safely, right? Comfortably. If you're the one standing beside the bed, can you allow yourself to see the beauty in this transition? And so I guess he really just wants us to know that you really take time to be in that energy. There's no rush. And even for the little things, you don't have to wait for big transitions like that. You can call on Archangel Azrael for any type of change and transition, for the help that you need, for the comfort that you need. So yeah, people do pass, right? So we all have someone that we can say hello to in heaven. Okay, so let's think of our loved ones now, because, as you think of your loved ones too, they're aware of you, but now are you aware of them? So let's concentrate our energy, our openness, welcome in the energy of our loved ones from heaven. Archangel Azrael says they're doing just fine. So let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Your loved ones aren't far away. In fact, they're quite near. In your quiet moments, you can feel their presence. These really are true visitations. And I ask you to trust your intuition. You may notice dream visits from deceased loved ones. Know that your loved ones are happy, free of all suffering, and want the same for you. Your loved ones want to work with your guardian angels to help you be peaceful. So watch for other signs from heaven. So Azrael is also known as the angel of death, since his primary role is to help people cross over to heaven at the time of their physical death. It is far from being a morbid role. right? Because we just talked about that. Azrael surrounds the newly crossed over soul with loving light to make the experience uplifting and comforting. Azrael helps deceased loved ones make contact with their living family members and friends. And now you can also ask Azrael to bring you a message or a dream visitation from your loved ones in heaven. So you need to know that when your loved ones that have passed visit you in your dream, it was not just a dream. That was real contact. That was a real visitation. When you're sitting quietly in meditation or just peacefully sitting there trying to quiet yourself, welcoming and being open to energies, and you sense their energy around you, their little tickles and tingles, and yeah, I'm literally, every part of me has goosebumps now. They're literally right behind you with either hand on your shoulder or your back, or whatever you're comfortable with. They're surrounding you with their loving energy. They want you to feel peaceful. They want you to feel blessed, because now that's who they are, truly, 100%. There's nothing for you to worry about them. As a matter of fact, I've heard many, many times from many people, like, they really would like you to quit grieving them because because they really want you to just stop that when you're ready, of course, when your heart's ready. But they're fine. They know they're fine, and they want you to be fine. And quit bugging them. No, it's not like that at all. But seriously, like, you could be doing something more and different. But they're there to comfort you. But then they really do want you to keep on living your life, because they're doing fine. They know they'll see you before long, right? There's no time there. So they're not worried about it. They want you to not worry about it. They want to just send you love, send you light, send you blessings, send you comfort, send you peace, and then they want you to welcome it in, because all is well. So yeah, apparently we will all definitely see Azrael sooner or later, when he can help us as the angel of death transition into non-physical, into heaven, into spirit. But even before then, we can call on him, we can be with him, we can sense him, and we can ask him to help us connect with our loved ones. So if you are needing that visitation, that validation, that experience of your loved ones, you can ask Azrael to help do that. You can ask him for a very vivid dream visitation. You can ask him for signs from heaven and messages. So then be open to them, because a lot of it is using your intuition, and it might be subtle, and it could just be the right song on the radio at the perfect time, but you'll know it. You'll know it's your loved one in heaven. And the more you open to that, the more they can play with you and send you things and get you pointed in that right direction of feeling like everything is okay. All right, so our final card with Archangel Azrael is Counselor. It is Counselor. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So your life purpose, Azrael is saying, is involving counseling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal, and inspire. And if that makes you shy away, like you're like, I don't think I want to do that professionally, okay, that's totally all right. But you're going to do that in your personal life and not get paid for it. Right? It's who you are. Uplifting people, comforting people, motivating people, inspiring people, helping people heal. You're a true spiritual counselor, and people find you to be a trustworthy confidant. expand your counseling work to the next level, because you're about to help greater numbers of people. And if this resonates with you, then call on Archangel Azrael for guidance and support. So remember, his initial name is Whom God Helps, or Who Helps God. He's got a few different names. He's like, I can pretty much do it all. Azrael's name means Whom God Helps, and he helps those who are helpers. So we started off getting comforted, getting help, getting a connection, getting, having him hook us up with our loved ones from heaven. Now he's saying, okay, tag, you're it. Now it's your turn. Okay, now you're the helper. You've always been the helper. Now it's time to step into that helper role even more. So Azrael is particularly interested in helping counselors who work with the grieving or the dying. So if this is you, really make your connection known to Archangel Azrael. He's waiting to help you even more. You can ask Azrael to guide your words and actions during counseling sessions, and he'll help you remain patient and compassionate. He'll also help you to enter the counseling profession and guide you towards schooling, internships, and a wonderful counseling practice. So if you did want to go pro, definitely call in Archangel Azrael. If you're already working in a counseling positions, like there are some with that title, but any type of teacher is like a natural counselor, right? There's so many nurses. Like I can just think of like how many jobs don't have an official title of counselor, but they are comforters and counselors on the daily. It's just like part of their job. So Archangel Azrael can help you be more patient and compassionate, and help you guide you in that direction if you would need it. And so he's there for all types of changes and transitions, helping comfort us, lead us, guide us safely. He's there to connect us with our loved ones in heaven, and someday he's going to take you there too. He'll surround you with his loving vanilla light energy, and just make you feel at such peace, and make it so beautiful and comfortable. And you're going to love it. You're going to love it when it's your right time, when it's the time that you have decided upon. But while we're here, we got to counsel, we got to help, we got to uplift, we got to heal, we got to inspire, we got to motivate, and just straight up comfort and counsel the people that are drawn to us and that we can help. So Archangel Azrael is that he loves to help the helpers help other people, which are going to in turn those people that you helped into helpers themselves, and then they're going to help somebody, and then those people are going to help somebody. It's like the greatest domino effect of change, of loving change there can be, when we all start to transition into the compassionate helpers that we came here to be. On that note, let's drink some tea. Let's just feel Archangel Azrael's vanilla peace. I just want to call it vanilla peace. And yet light yellow energy all around us. And then, let's pull in some herbs for this beautiful Archangel and this episode of Angelic Herbs. Oh my God, you guys. I love this so much. All right. I was like a little unsure what decks to pick from, and I was like, why would I want to pick that deck? The Enchanted Spell Oracle by Priestess Moon. There are a bunch of priestesses in there, and it's because of helpers. The helpers help the helpers, that in turn create helpers. So I want Azrael wants more helpers around him. So I'm gonna pull from this Enchanted Spell Oracle. Now there's plants with all of them, but they also have some some priestesses that might help with specific things or bring some helpful energy to the table. And we'll just have a quick glance at what plants are on the cards too, because this is angelic herbs. Then I felt like bringing out the Herb Crafters Tarot and the Magical Herb Oracle too, just to get some specific plants. I don't know where we're gonna put all this stuff on this table. I feel like he wants a bigger table. All right, so we've got good fortune and solitude coming in. So I don't know. This is what we wanted. This is what I wanted to bring in. Now, right away, though, it's obvious to me that this solitude coming in needs to be here, because he said to take as much time as you need to heal your heart. And I do have goosebumps all up and down my legs, because I feel like he's just really giving me my own personal message, of course, to really not be in a rush to do my heart healing work, to really take this time like I knew I needed to. At the beginning of this year, I knew I needed to be alone this year and be in solitude as much as I could. And, as rambunctious as my hormones are, like, just to really, just stay solo and do my healing work. And what did I do? He says, I fought, I resisted, I decided to not listen to my intuition and my guidance and my first thought and my knowingness. And I really created a big old mess for myself, emotional mess, okay? The mess was purely inside my head, but still, it was that resistance to change, that fighting, that not listening, that not wanting to do that, not wanting to take time to heal. That really, I see now why, I get it. So anyways, what's really cool about this solitude card, it is a woman priestess with a big old sword, but what's awesome is she's got a big old bird up behind her lighted crown, and the bird also has a lighted crown. So literally we've got this dark brown phoenix looking bird to be behind her, and it literally is like Archangel Azrael with his phoenix energy is behind her in solitude, saying, I am here. You are not doing this alone. It might look like you're the only person in this room, but I am literally right above you, right behind you. Above, because he is guiding. Above, because he is showing where your light can rise to. Above, so that you have something to look up to and focus upon. So there is a lot of beautiful symbolism in this solitude card, and there are these, like, it almost looks like a fence behind her, maybe walking away from leaving the old. It's like a curved, like, it's like a, I don't know if that'd really be a fence, because it's like real swoopy, like it's real low, you could just step right over it. So I'm not sure what that is actually. So anyways, I want to look in the book, because now I'm like, well, what is that? Is there something I need to know about that as well? So solitude is all about devotion, quest, and study. The plant, the angelic herb that he's bringing in, is a lichen. It's not quite an algae and not quite a fungus, but it is an expert in living in tough conditions, growing on rocks where no other plant can thrive, and can lie inactive for long stretches of time. So this lichen teaches us that times of solitude are sometimes necessary. There comes a time to honor the hermit, to gather the lost pieces of ourselves, to study, to heal, to practice silence, to make your podcasts. Soon you will be ready to join the world again with renewed power and resilience. So that initial message for us to not rush healing and to take as much time as we need, that was not just a brief thing. Like, that was a very solid message from Archangel Azrael, because it's coming back again with intensity, for us really to dedicate some time to healing ourselves, to gathering the lost pieces of ourselves, remembering who we are. I mean, by we I mean me, but maybe you too, because you resonate. We got shattered last year. And now it's time to gather those pieces and heal and practice silence and connect with these archangels and these angelic herbs and plant spirits and beings, and study and learn and be open and communicate. So, and yeah, we'll come back. We're coming back into the world, okay? Slowly and ever so surely, but we will be coming back with renewed power and resilience. Just like lichen can live inactive, it can lie inactive for long stretches of time. Like, oh, you thought I was dead, but I came back with full force. So the symbolism of this card, the Priestess of Solitude is surrounded by a sacred stone circle. And she does have a sword in hand. The stones are covered in resilient rock shield lichens. She is backed by the eagle, even though I did see it as a phoenix, by the eagle, a bird that flies alone, and one who symbolizes a personal spiritual quest. And so I actually pulled a card the other day from my mirror relationship cards, and it was talking about eagles too. Yeah, when they come together and partner, they still give each other a lot of space. Right? So they're definitely social distancing in the sky when they're flying around. They don't fly close to each other, but yet they are committed to each other. So this is definitely, the eagle is definitely a bird that flies alone, a personal spiritual quest. That's what he wants us to take first. Archangel Azrael wants us to get that private journal and really do our healing work and put it all out and let him comfort us and help us. But before we can even expect to step into our role of helping others, we must work on ourselves first. If you can't dedicate a whole year to that, right? Like, I'm not dedicating a whole year to just doing that, because every day I'm coming out and making a podcast. I'm coming out. Like, I have been under a rock. I'm coming out now. And I make a podcast, and I keep doing my healing work publicly, because time is actually of the essence right now. So I can't really take a whole year and do this privately. I have to keep sharing myself as part of my arrangements here. But anyways, don't be afraid to take time each day to be in solitude and not do it publicly. Like, I do that. I do that. So anyways, get this. She has these Gaelic words behind her that, I don't know how you say them, Gaelic Shlagbach. Anyways, they mean fortunate girl. Now, what's freaking hilarious is the card on the bottom is good fortune. So now we have a double message from Archangel Azrael of good fortune, being a fortunate girl, doing your healing work. Blessings are coming. The reason everything had to change is because good things are coming your way. So the priestess in this card, this helper, embodies the energy of a young maiden about to embark on years of training to become a wise woman of strength and magic. She is not afraid, for the priestess knows the time is right to journey within. And so your time is also right to journey within. You'll get great rewards, revelations. Okay, now is the perfect time to go inward, to gain spiritual insights, or to gain training and study. Like, do your work now. Do your spiritual work. Do your life's work, right? If you're like me, if you're called to the plants, this is a great year to study more and connect more with the plants or whatever it is for you. But this is Herb Oracle. You are listening to Ho. So we are all about the plants here. And that is why over at Herbal Marie, my other podcast, we are studying so hard this year because it's the right, perfect time to do that. So let solitude serve you, even if you just get like a walk, a walk of solitude. She would love for you to make magic mandalas in nature, really collect things that you see with you on your walk that appeal to you. Make mandalas from natural items. This act forms a devotional offering to the nature spirits. So notice the lichen and moss growing on the rocks. And speak with the nature spirits and ask them to bless your spiritual quest, this time of seclusion. And know that it will bring you abundant rewards. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I just love that so much because it is coming in with good fortune. And that is what Azrael is trying to get us to understand. If we've been fearful of change, if we don't want to let go of the old, he's saying it's going to be worth it. Trust me, you're going to be glad you did. So take this time to study. It will be worth it. Take this time to go within. You will reap the rewards on many, many levels. And that's why we got the good fortune card. It's all about luck and synchronicity and surprises. And guess what he's bringing in for us? Some mint. Okay, so Archangel Azrael is bringing in some mint. And you know what's interesting? Vanilla and mint actually go good together. So I like vanilla and mint together. Absolutely. Reviving and refreshing. Mint is a splendid herb, often pressed into service to create prosperity, happiness, good fortune. So in spells, a lot of times you bring in mint to do just that. It's remember how Solitude said we're going to come back with a renewed sense of spirit and resilience. We're going to come back wearing our fancy shirts. This is the new normal, dressing like a priestess, feeling our power, feeling our fortune, really just loving our blessings because we feel so connected to spirit, so connected to nature. And yeah, that makes us very fortunate indeed. Now, mint, our angelic herb is mint. We've got lichen, which is like a moss and a fungus, but it's cute and resilient. But our first, lichen, but our first real herb is mint. And it is working with your third eye chakra, the energy center responsible for clear thought. Mint is cooling and healing and refreshing, and really going to help us leap into the good fortune. Just like the priestess of good fortune on this card is leaping through the air. She is surrounded on the card by golden spirals and magical abracadabra triangles. So the ancient triangle symbol is said to bring unexpected good luck. The word abracadabra is thought to come from the Aramaic languages and mean I create what I speak. So abracadabra, I create what I speak. And now this kind of brings me back to the beginning of the podcast when I was choking on my almonds. In the back of my mind, I thought to myself, were you getting ready to bitch and moan because you literally just got choked up and like we're not gonna talk negative anymore? Because that's our intentions now. At the end of last week, we're not doing that crap anymore. We're gonna speak it, and it is abracadabra. I create what I speak. So make sure that you are really watching how your words are going to influence the changes in your life, the attitudes in your life, the perceptions in your life, the patience, the comfort, all the things in your life. You need to watch what you are spelling out with your words. Your words are spells. I create what I speak. So make sure you are putting out spells of blessings and not cursings. Make sure you are putting out beautiful, beautiful creations with your words. So yeah, good luck, good fortune, good synchronistic events are definitely headed our way, lucky chances. And yeah, that's what you got to do when you're in the middle of a change and it's kind of rough and you're kind of like, oh my God, is this going to be worth it? Yes. So open, be more welcoming to those lucky surprises coming your way. Even on this journey of solitude and inner work in our spiritual journey, we can have I want to say little desserts, even though I'm going to be avoiding sugar from this point on for the most part because it hurts my teeth. We really want to take delight in the little desserts and surprises of life, good fortunes and events, and just things to enjoy. So yeah, have a sugar-free little, she's saying have a minty drink for yourself, a little good fortune potion, relax a little bit, or have a mocktail if you don't want to drink alcohol. But yeah, a little mint tincture at the end of a beautiful day or before you take time to reflect might be fun. But yeah, so Archangel Azrael wanted to bring in some priestesses to show you, to help you see that it is good to take a spiritual journey. It's good to have solitude, and then it's really, really, really good for you to enjoy your good fortune and to expect more of it, and to know that all these changes that you are going through and are always going to go through until you go through the big change at the end, transitioning into your spirit body, back to heaven, back to spirit, back to the light. It's all good. It's all gonna be good. So yeah, abracadabra. Speak it and it is. All right, that was good. That was good. Let's bring in a magical herb. For Archangel Azrael, angelic herb, leading us through changes into good fortune. I mean, we've got to start looking as change is good. That's how the universe, staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. I don't know why that popped in, but that is what keeps the universe going. Bunch of change, like everything must change. That's what the universe is. So anyways, let's either bring in one or two. Looking at this layout, one or two. What do you want to do, Azrael? An angelic herb for Archangel Azrael. Okay, guess what? I said one or two, and guess who just fell out on the floor? That was so fun. I wish I would have had my eyes open. Like, when I realized that something was leaving the deck, I opened my eyes, but I was shuffling with my eyes closed. Oh, it's Bilberry. That's so cute. Why is that so cute to me? It's a message of clarity. There's like a little magnifying glass. Bilberries. Oh, see, that makes me want to get some because I know they're good for my eyes. And I've been blind as shit lately. But like, yeah, clarity. But you know what? Like sometimes I don't even get caught up in like my external vision because like my internal vision is getting so clear. But yeah, I like good vision too because this earth is so pretty. The earth is beautiful and I do love to see it. And I do have glasses now that make me realize like how like when I put them on, they're so like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm blind because I can see so good with my glasses on. But anyways, Bilberry is about clarity. Ooh, clarity. All right, so our angelic herb for Archangel Azrael is Bilberry. And get this, you guys, it's number 9. Number 9 is like totally a number of completion. right? The ending, we want to be ending the old. We have to change. 9 is a number of completion. So the old story is done now. The old ways are done. Your old way of being is finished now. So welcome the ending, and welcome the change, and welcome the new energy. Welcome in this new clarity that you're going to receive from your spiritual journey and your solitude, right? Welcome in this clarity now that has come to you from your healing. A revelation and light being cast upon a situation will enable deeper understanding, and perhaps something you have been waiting for will be uncovered. So this oracle says you may need to work with greater accuracy and be more mindful of smaller details at the moment. Protection of what you are sharing is also indicated, so don't show all of your hand just yet. Keep a little back for a while. Keep your eyes wide open now, because you just might miss a small but very important detail. Okay, so this bilberry definitely ties in the solitude and the private journaling and you taking as much time as you need to do your healing work. Like, you don't need to come out yet and be like tell people what you're doing with your healing work, like really seriously, or your projects or your studies. Go ahead and get solid in your own experience first before you put yourself out to the dualistic world for scrutiny. You know what I mean? Like, really get like solid, like, this is what I'm doing. I'm healing myself. Go ahead and do all your healing work before you tell anybody about your healing work, if that sounds good to you. Like, if that brings you comfort to just keep this as your secret, go ahead. Go ahead. You don't need to tell everybody everything. And especially if, like, you're at the beginning of your journey or the beginning of your project, there ain't nothing less fun than someone criticizing you or talking you out of it. Like, if you have an idea and you think it's a good idea, but you share it prematurely before you've gotten a really good hold on it, and then some negative Nelly talks you out of it, or, you know, like, it's just sometimes, I love people, but sometimes you got to just do things on your own. And that's what the Solitude Priestess is saying. And that's what Bilberry is confirming too. So, you know, yeah, eventually you are going to share it and use it and have it help other people or share your whatever. But it's okay for a little while to not show your whole hand yet. Okay, because there are things that you are working on for you. They're private, they're sacred, they're important. There's things in that journal that you might never need to show anybody, right? But you need to do it for you. So keep your eyes wide open so you don't miss any small details. Like, we really want to do all of our healing work now. So don't miss anything. Don't think that, oh, that's trivial, I don't need to work on that. The hell you don't. You need to work on everything right now. Anything and everything, even trivial little things that aren't healed right now, can get in the way of your love and compassion. You don't want anything holding you down, okay? As you become more of a spiritual being. And then ultimately, at the end of this physicalness, we go back into spirit, and we don't want anything holding. We're not going to take anything with us. But so the more you can release it and let go of it in this life, the more good fortune that's going to find you in this incarnation. So literally, there's this message to get lighter. Get lighter. A revelation and light. So Archangel Azrael's light is being cast upon the situations in your life now so that you can understand them more deeply. Okay, so that you can see what needs to change, and that indeed, in fact, if you do allow these changes to take place in your life, good things are going to come from them. So yeah, bring in that light of Azrael if you need to be shown. You know, just show me again why I really want to do this solitude, and show me again why I really want to do my healing work, and show me again, you know, like shine a light on it, why this change will be so beneficial to me, why it needs to happen. So anyways, that is clarity with bilberry. So bilberry, it's a little bush, I believe. It's like the little bilberry. It's rosy green, bell-shaped, waxy flowers. They got these little dark blue berries. Maybe it's not so much a bush because it's only like 12 inches in height. I've not grown bilberry, but I've ordered them dried. They're similar to blueberries, but a lot softer. The leaves are oval with serrated edges and look similar to rose leaves. So yeah, bilberries. You can use them in magic for protection, luck, money. So good fortune is over there going whoop whoop. You can use bilberries as a curse remover, a hex breaker, for traveling spells and for love spells. Deities are Zeus, Jupiter, Manane, Mac, Lear, which I have no idea what that is. The planets are Jupiter and Pluto. The signs are Sagittarius, Pisces, and Leo. The elements are fire and water. So yeah, that really does bring me back to that red energy behind Archangel Azrael and the phoenix, the fire. Sometimes everything really does need to be energetically burnt to the ground. You need to be the phoenix that rise from the ashes. And that is quite the travel indeed. Oh my gosh. So anyways, bilberry is definitely, the spell is a clarity spell, but it's used to get yourself protection from evil and unwanted energies. So if you eat some bilberries with cream and milk, it'll help you bring great luck. So even bilberry is coming in with this message of luck and good fortune. I love it. I love it so much because, I mean, when we first pulled the Archangel Azrael card and it was like, thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. Did you really know it was going to be, we were going to get so lucky once we went through it? Do you know what I mean? Like it was like comfort, hello from heaven, counselor. It didn't really sound like that much fun. No offense, Azrael, but like it really didn't sound so much fun. And now, and solitude and healing, not so much fun, right? But he's saying, yes, it will be fun. The fortune will be yours. You will be so glad you did it. Yeah, don't worry. The fun is coming. And these bilberries, before they ripen into dark blue, they're bright red on this one stem. So it brings in that energy again of don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of revealing more of your truth and gaining greater clarity and understanding more of who you are, who you really are. That is truly the life that you want to be living. So abracadabra, I'm actually even feeling more welcoming than I was when we were talking about feeling welcoming. Like now that he's given me a little glimpse of the prize of the good luck and good fortune and good vibes and just really feeling like so thankful that we did this, that we did our healing work, you know, that now I'm feeling like, yeah, more welcoming. That's the only way I can explain it. I'm welcoming this change even more. I'm excited about this transition. I mean, he can still comfort me all he would like. I mean, hey, what's up? But like now I'm definitely feeling better. And that's his whole point. Yeah, I want you to feel better. That's the whole point of me comforting you, darling. Like for you to feel better so that you can, yeah, have the resiliency to just keep going. All right, so I would love to get two more herbs, two more angelic herbs before I have to run out the door and go to a picnic in my red fancy shirt. This is the new normal, fancy schmancy. Oh, but it's not even fancy schmancy. It's like legit beautiful. So anyways, so gorgeous. So anyways, Let me shuffle this one more time. He does want me to just remind, he does want us to be reminded. Oh, now he's scolding me. He's saying, you didn't think those herbs were good enough and you were going to shuffle again, but those are the herbs that I want. And I wasn't going to pick them because we had just seen this herb, but he's saying, no, that's the herb that we want. Okay, fine. The herbs that we're going to end with, they're not fancy schmancy at all. They're nettle and mugwort. Are you sure? He's saying, yeah, I'm sure. So nettle, he wants to come in because he really isn't trying to distract us with the prize, the eye on the prize thing. Is like, yeah, good fortune is coming, but this journey may start off with a sting. It is going to start off with a sting. Yeah, it's not going to be comfortable at first. It's not going to be nice at first, or it has already not been nice, is actually more of a more accurate energetic reading. It has not been easy. It's been irritating. You're like, what the heck? This hurts me. Nettle came in. Yeah, at first it's saying, yep, this change at first came in and hurt you just as much as I would hurt you. But then nettle kind of giggles because it's like, well, that's why you can't resist, okay? That's why you have to have your eyes wide open. Bill Barry's like, open your eyes so you can see the nettle from now on. Nettle is going to work to your advantage. Yeah, maybe not if you roll in it because you weren't paying attention. But if you see it, you can harvest it the way you need to and reap the rewards. The rewards from stinging nettle are incredible. It's full of protein, has all the vitamins and minerals you need, replenishes your blood, keeps you resilient, keeps you strong, helps clean you out, lowers your reaction like to allergies and histamines and stuff. But it's saying it can spiritually help you stay patient, help you not freak out in the middle of change. And then it's right above counselor. So yeah, it's saying, yeah, we can help. It can help you have more patience. It can help you be a better helper because you're stronger. And yeah, yes, people have to respect you. You just like stinging nettles, but you will give people what they need. And FYI, I made potato nettle soup last week, and it was so freaking good. It's like literally just some potatoes and stinging nettle and an onion. Like really, that was it. Salt, pepper. Delicious. You just cook it to death. Haha. The Archangel of Death. You cook it to death and you blend it up and it's delicious. So yeah, the Ace of Earth, nettle, is coming in just to say, yep, it's not going to be easy, but it'll be worth it. And you'll learn to love nettle. You'll learn to love change. You'll learn to learn how to navigate. You'll learn how to navigate better. So that came in with mugwort, which is the high priestess. And I just got her, I pulled her like in one of my most recent tarot readings. That's why I was like, are you sure? But I shuffled a lot, and he's like, yeah, I am sure, because it's right beside Hello from Heaven, and that is mugwort coming in to make another statement to pay attention to your dreams. Those are real visitations. That's real contact. Archangel Azrael can help guide us in our dreams. He can bring our loved ones from heaven into our dreams. So we need to start seeing that our dreams are a valid way to communicate with spirit, with receiving the messages that we did not have our eyes open wide enough to see during the day. You don't have to be asleep to connect with your loved ones, but sometimes it's easier because you're less resistant and more open and welcoming when your logical mind is sleeping, is quiet. So yeah, you don't have to be asleep, but sometimes it's easier you know. And sometimes that sleep is, it's also above comfort, and it's saying, hey, sometimes what you need to do is sleep for the next 3 weeks. You know, sometimes you need to sleep more, especially when you're doing this intense healing work and you're diving into things that are stinging nettle-ish. They hurt. Go ahead and rest more. Go ahead and sleep more. Journal before you go to bed, and then see what answers come to you in the night. See what comfort comes to you in your dreams. But the other thing that the High Priestess, that's who Mugwort is, she's like on the same side as good fortune. She's saying, abracadabra. You have everything you need to manifest. You are a High Priestess. You are a priestess. That's why you want to wear fancy clothes now. You understand this more on so many more levels. So keep on practicing your magic. Keep on practicing and your magic. Now, Solitude says you don't have to tell anybody about this. You don't have to come out and be like, I am Sadie Marie, the priestess of the sea, right? I only say that because my middle name is Marie. So that is of the sea. But anyways, yeah, like, you don't have to tell anybody anything that you're not ready to share, but you have to keep on practicing. And yeah, bringing in that air about you of confidence, of clarity, of good fortune. You don't need to flaunt your good fortune or tell people about it, even if you're not comfortable, but you need to feel it. And you need to enjoy it. And you need to live it. And you need to relish in it. And I love the good fortunes, the priestess. Did I tell you she's wearing this emerald green dressy skirt? It goes into a V. It's a V neck. It has a red V-shaped belt. She's got red and white striped leggings on, red shoes. Her mint drink is in a red cup. I mean, this red energy, it's like, let it pulse through you. There's even a little red in the bilberry. There's maroon in the solitude. There is a lot of really good energy pulsing through all of these cards with Archangel Azrael. Just want to peek in the book real quick for Mugwort, just to make sure he wants me to read the keywords. Follow the fragrance of mystery. So yeah, like we did start off very smelly, speaking about vanilla, right? So Mugwort too has its own smell. We want to get more into the way things make us feel when we smell them. Mint is uplifting. Nettle smells like cat pee. So it's like, but really notice the smells and the mystery. Follow the fragrance of mystery. And start to be okay with maybe not knowing where this change is going to lead you, but know that it's going to be good. Go within. Awaken ancient memory. Awaken ancient memory. Perhaps that is something to do with our studies that we're doing, our going within, connecting with more of who we truly are, and also divine messages and dreams and visions. So even Mugwort is saying you need not share the secrets between you and the dream time. So Solitude and Mugwort, they're on opposite corners of this layout, but they both are saying you don't need to share everything right now. You do need to nurture and comfort and learn and connect, but you don't actually need to share. Not that you don't want to share. If it feels right, do it. But there's a lot I don't share. But can you believe that? Sadie TMI Cherico, you would think that I share everything, but there are some things I still don't share yet. There are some things that are just too, I don't know what to put into words. I don't understand them yet. I don't understand what I'm receiving sometimes. Like, so how can I talk about them? Like, there are actually just some things that you dream about that you just aren't quite sure about, or feel that there are no words yet to describe. So anyways, follow that fragrance of mystery. Connect with Mugwort. Connect with it in the wild. Make a lucid dreaming pillow. Burn some Mugwort incense before you're journaling. your private journal before your journaling session to decipher messages and dreams and visions. So go ahead and bring in more mugwort. She's going to help you with the journaling. She's going to help you with the dreaming. And yeah, she's just going to help you trust the mystery. Okay, now nettle and mugwort both have their downsides. She is a little bitter. It's hard to swallow sometimes, but what is revealed is going to be worth it once you allow your healing to come and once you welcome in your visions and acknowledge them. So let mugwort enhance your dreams and strengthen your intuition. So this is you awakening. This is you welcoming and answering the wake-up call. Now, nettle just wants, like I said, to remind us that health and wealth may begin with a sting. Take the next step, even if it hurts. Okay, that's what Archangel Azrael is going to help lead you safely through. Archangel Azrael can help lead you safely through the nettles, through the stinging nettles. I mean, you still might not see it and it might get you a little bit, but keep going, okay? You don't want to stop and live in the stinging nettles. That's not where you want to be. You want to keep moving through this change. Take the next step, even if it hurts. And then let your gifts take root in the physical world. So all of this journeying, learning, studying, solitude, healing, it's going to be worth it for yourself and your own good fortune, but it's also worth it to do it for the world, to help others, to help the healing of Gaia, of the collective, to help raise the frequency of humanity. All the work that you do individually helps the collective. It helps everyone, and everything that we do here on Earth helps our galactic friends. It helps. We're all in this together. That's why it's so important you do your work. That's why every day I'm just literally hell-bent on bringing this to everyone and myself, because I know how important it is. I am one person. You are one person, right? You think, what is that worth? It's worth everything. You're so powerful. I am so powerful. All the work I do affects everyone and everything in the physical world. So anyways, yeah, keep on doing it, Nettle says. Take charge of your well-being. So, and in your body too. Nettle wants you to eat it and drink it and get strong. Okay? You can dye some journal paper with nettle tea. Commit to taking these steps in writing. Keep on doing your journaling work. It's very important. And yeah, when you're ready, you can share your projects and plans with trusted friends. When you are ready for your work to take root in the physical world. But until then, you need to develop your skills. You need to enjoy your creations. You need to receive the gifts of the earth. And you need to build on the path of your ancestors that you're going to connect with through mugwort. It's all going hand in hand. But yeah, it's all going hand in hand to the point that Nettle is also saying, like Bilberry, pay attention to what is calling. Open your eyes. That is what Nettle does. I mean, if you are too lost in your thoughts, don't be surprised when Nettle jumps out to bring you back into this reality. She definitely will get your attention and definitely wake you up. But anyways, wow, you guys, that's Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. So thank you, Archangel Azrael, for being with me in my time of need, helping my heart to heal, helping me take the time to do that, helping me connect with my loved ones in heaven, helping me feel their blessings, helping me step into my role as a counselor and a leader and a helper and a reassurer. I appreciate your guidance so much, Archangel Azrael. woo, we got some little bit of work to do this week with our journaling and our dreaming. Thank you, Mugwort. Thank you, Nettle. Thank you, Mint. Thank you, Bilberry. And thank you, Lichen, for coming in with all these beautiful messages as angelic herbs to just remind us of so many things to stay on our path, and how that you can help us and how we can help ourselves and we can help others, and we really can just manifest abracadabra, a bunch of helpers helping helpers, helping create more helpers, helping the world, helping everything. That is why we came here. So thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change. And yeah, stepping into more of this energy so that more people can benefit from the work I'm doing. Even if I don't tell anybody, even if I didn't even tell anybody that if I didn't publish this podcast, it would still help the world because of the energy I sat with today and the realizations that I have acquired now. But I'm going to push publish. I'm going to put it out there because I want you to hear it, and I want you to feel it and do it and be it and live it, and then I want you to inspire someone else through your actions. So anyways, that's Archangel Azrael. So awesome. He who helps God and the angel of death. Wow. Thank you for hanging out with us. And thank you for getting us out of the nettle patch. No, really. I appreciate it. God bless. Whew. And so it is.